retaliating against new sanctions for alleged election hacking.
And this news just breaking. The country just announced that it is going to expel 35 U.S. diplomats and is pulling access to 2 buildings used by Americans in Moscow. So let's get right to Garrett Tenney live in Washington, D.C. with the breaking details. Good morning, Garrett.
Morning.
Good morning, Heather and Jillian. You know, a lot of folks, including President-elect Trump, have been asking for months, what proof is there that Russia was actually behind the cyber hacks surrounding our election? Well, yesterday, the intelligence community went public with some of those details. As part of the announced sanctions, the FBI and Department of Homeland Security released a 13-page report detailing how federal investigators linked the Russian government to hacks of Democratic Party organizations, including some of the tools that Russian intelligence agencies used as part of that cyber hacking campaign, which investigators are referring to as Grisly Step. Now, with that evidence, the administration is also laying out a long list of sanctions targeting Russian agencies and individuals, including 2 Russian intelligence agencies who were largely behind the effort, 3 companies that provided support to those cyber espionage efforts, and 35 Russian intelligence operatives who have been declared persona non grata and given 72 hours to leave the country. And as you mentioned just minutes ago, Russia announced that it was going to be responding with those same retaliations, saying that they were going to be expelling 35 U.S. diplomats, as well as closing down 2 U.S. compounds there in Russia. And immediately following these sanctions yesterday, Russian officials responded, including its U.K. embassy, which tweeted, "President Obama expels Russian 35 diplomats in Cold War deja vu, as everybody, including American people, will be glad to see the last of this hapless administration. Lame duck." Now, President-elect Donald Trump, who has openly questioned the intelligence community's findings of Russian interference, he weighed in as well, saying in a statement, "It's time for our country to move on to bigger and better things. Nevertheless, in the interest of our country and its great people, I will meet with the leaders of the intelligence community next week in order to be updated on the facts of this situation." Last night, Trump advisor Kellyanne Conway said she is not sure how effective these sanctions actually are.
It is unprecedented for us to expel as a nation that many operatives over such a short period of time. But at the same time, you know, the GRU, where these operatives are, they don't really travel here. They don't keep their assets here. So one wonders, you know, what the teeth of the sanctions really are.
And the big question remaining is, what will President-elect Donald Trump do once he takes office regarding these sanctions? And last night, his incoming chief of staff, Reince Priebus, said that they will need to look at all this evidence from the intelligence community before making a determination of what they will do going forward.
Yeah,
Heather, Jillian?
Regarding the sanctions that Russia imposed, and now with the breaking developments, what they have done in response.
Yeah, even new info since we last checked in with you. Thanks, Garrett.
Thank you.